Hola clase. Hoy vamos a hablar de la gramática de el verbo ser. We're going to talk about the verb ser today. If you will recall, in chapter 2b, we learned about a verb that meant to be, and that verb was estar. There is another verb in Spanish that means to be that we're going to learn about. Also, recalling the verb estar, we used it to talk about location and how someone feels. For example, el bolígrafo está encima de la mesa. Estoy cansado. So we use the verb estar when we're talking about how we feel and where things are located. Unlike in English, Spanish has two verbs that mean to be. Remember, to be means is, am, are, something in its state of being. The verb is irregular, which means it does not follow the regular ER pattern that we know. It is an ER verb because it ends in ER, but it is irregular. You're going to have to memorize the pattern of this verb until you have used it enough that usage of it becomes intuitive. Also, if you will recall, in previous chapters, we learned how to talk about what a person is like. We were using this verb before it was introduced to us at this point, which is today in chapter 3b. In the first chapter, para empezar, we were learning how to describe what people were like. Tú eres muy deportista. Yo soy deportista. Mi amigo Pablo es deportista también. We were using the verb even though we hadn't learned how to conjugate it yet. Today we're going to learn how to conjugate it and break it down so that we can understand its usage better. The yo form is soy. The tú form is eres. The usted, ella form is es. The nosotros, nosotros is somos. Vosotros, vosotros is sois. Ustedes, ellos, and ellas is son. Repiten, por favor. Soy, eres, es, somos, sois, son. In other words, I am, you, and formal are. Formal you, she, or he is. We are. You all, informal, only used in Spain, are. Ustedes, ellos, and ellas. Ustedes, which means you all, is the way we use you all here in the United States in Latin American English. You all are, or he, or they are. You all are, or they are. Also, back to this part, usted, you are, él, ella, he or she is. You also include when you are speaking to something that you refer to as it. It is, es. It's highly recommended that you watch the Gramactiva video for this verb. It's on page 158. And take your notes over this verb. And remember that the difference between this one and estar, ser and estar, is that this time the verb is talking about describing how people are, what they are like.